Good morning and welcome back over here to Disney's Hollywood Studios, and welcome back to my first trip since March, actually, or February actually. This is the first time I've been back to Hollywood Studios in quite a long time. You may be noticing I'm already in the park. Well, we're trying to get here, me with one of my friends again, we're trying to get on to Rise of the Resistance this morning, and you have to be in the park by 10. So at 10 o'clock they drop the first round of boarding passes, because they do it at 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. But we also have coming over just to try to see all the news, try to go ride Mickey and Minnie's, which is something I still haven't done yet, and to do everything else that I miss doing. I've been here so long. I'm just really happy to be back to Disney Hollywood Studios. So what we're actually doing is we're actually waiting right now for the 10 o'clock drop for those first round of boarding passes. And I'll actually be try to screen record my phone. But if my friend gets it first, we'll just talk about it later. But it's gonna be a good day. It's been so long since I've been to Hollywood Studios, honestly. It's interesting because you go from the very front right there down to Sunset Boulevard. Not very busy.
Slinky Dog Dash at Toy Story Land, and our newest attraction, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway at the Chinese Theater.
Got the announcement going on overhead.
Enjoy your day here at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Yep, they're just telling that in 10 o'clock you can get in the virtual queue for the first round of boarding passes. So, but it's actually a nice day. They did say it's supposed to start raining around 2, but that's also Florida, so yeah. Okay, lucky enough, got boarding group 37. So, feel very good about this. And it actually gives you an estimate about what the wait time's gonna be, and it says 165 minutes. Like I said, hopefully I screen captured it. But yeah, that was a little stressful. Literally, it was like, as soon as it hit 10, I was clicking it as quickly as I could. And literally, as you look around Sunset, you can see all the people who were like giving the victory pump because they got a boarding pass for Rise of the Resistance. So that's a good sign. We at least have a boarding pass for now, and it's boarding group number 37. As we check through the day, we'll keep an eye and see how long it is and how long it takes for boarding groups to go through. So we thought I'd come on over here and try to do the rock and roller coaster really quick. And literally no more than about a minute ago, they just came across saying all the boarding groups are full right now. So that is insane. Within 3 minutes, all the boarding groups this morning are already gone. Say it's been a while since I've been in a rock and roller coaster. Also, I like the fact that they have all these like plexiglass things up. I get why they do it, but it throws me off still. And they're only loading every other row, so make the line a little longer. So you can tell it's now everyone has gotten their passes for Rise of Resistance, so now everyone's coming to the rides. Tower of Terror is a 105-minute wait. The end of the line's right here, and they're actually using the Hollywood Hills Amphitheater queue line for Fantasmic to use that, and then it goes up and around that way, and then up inside. So 105 for that. And if you turn around, this line right here is for Rock and Roller Coaster, and it's already down to the Sunset Boulevard little mini gift shop. So you can tell people are now waiting because I think everyone tried to get here right at 10 for Rise of Resistance boarding passes, and now they're going to get in line for things. So when we got out of Rock and Roller Coaster, it said 10 minutes, now it's 50 minutes, and Tower of Terror is 105. So they aren't doing the Beauty and the Beast show over here next to Fantasmic, but if you see, they got the times 11:15, 12, 1, 1:45, 4, 2:30, 4:45, 5:30, and 6:15 over here next to the Fantasmic Amphitheater. So it's kind of cool. It's actually something that can replace what was something here. So I don't know if Beauty and the Beast is going away, but I think they just can't do the other show right now. So just kind of checking in, and so we've been in the park. We've had a reservation for 20 minutes, and they're already up to boarding groups 12. It still says 130 minutes, but literally 5 minutes ago I checked and it said 140 minutes. So moving pretty quick. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. So Disney has really gone above and beyond with their ear game. Because like this is a weird set, and then you have Nightmare Before Christmas ones, which there's a little snake on the side, Jack, Zero on the back, Miss Piggy ears, the new fall collection ones, which these are all $30, and then just normal ones, and then they have these like emerald green ones. It's impressive. Also, look at this. I think this is cute. Look at this little Loungefly alien bag, like this little like side bag thing. It's not actually too bad. It's only $40, and it's a Loungefly, so it's probably gonna last you forever. Also, more ears. So you got, ooh, wow, look at these Haunted Mansion ones. Oh, you got some more Nightmare Before Christmas ones. It kind of looks like Loungefly material almost. Sparkly Maleficent ear ones. Here's you got a Loungefly like bag, Jack bag. See how much is that? $75, not bad. It's actually bigger than the backpacks. Oh, then you get the Pumpkin King one. And this crazy dress that has Oogie Boogie on the side of it. And that is $128 for this dress. So it's about time for us to go ahead and do Tower of Terror, because we actually have a return time. Not a fast pass, just a return time to come back to this. It's actually about time for it now. So now they are going to be a little bit delayed because they're only running apparently one side of the elevators. So it's going to be a lot longer of a wait than normal. All the dust.
You are the passengers in a most uncommon elevator about to ascend into your very own episode of The Twilight Zone. Discover what lies beyond the fifth dimension, beyond the deepest, darkest corner of your imagination, in the Tower of Terror.
So it was a little longer just because they're only running the one side, but I always forget that I need to, when I record on that ride, I need to be pointing the camera up when we go up to the top, because as soon as we got to the top, it was nothing but bright light in the camera. So, but I mean, overall it's fun. Still a great ride. They're like I said, they're only running one side right now, so it's causing their line to be a little bit longer. Right now, for Rise of Resistance, they're on group number 19. It's giving us an estimate wait time of about 95 minutes, so about another hour and a half before our boarding group can go on to Rise of Resistance. I'm just hoping it actually can function the whole day and we can actually get on it today, because I would be really upset if we couldn't get on it today. But gonna head over and see what Mickey and Minnie's looks like. Oh, it's a Hollywood Boulevard again up towards the main entrance, and looks like they have their kind of like what they do at Magic Kingdom, a little cavalcade. Oh, it looks like they have the Incredibles coming around. Oh, that means Edna's gonna be on a car, I think. Yeah, because you see there's Mr. and Mrs. Incredible. Oh, look at Edna's car. Wow. Wow. Oh, it's like a whole little parade right now. Okay, that's kind of cute actually. So what they do is kind of like how Magic Kingdom does the little cavalcades. They do a little like parade, and so it was all the Pixar people. So you had the Incredibles, Mr. and Mrs. Incredible, Edna Mode in her car. You had Sully, but no Mike, the Green Soldier drummers, who I really like a lot. And then you had Woody and Jesse walking through, and Buzz on his car. And Buzz's car looks cool. I know those are both like Chevys. which is the group that Disney is partnered with, but I thought that was really cute. That was perfect. I like that. That's like a perfect thing. I think studios should do that consistently once everything's kind of lifted, I feel like. So if you want a fun tip or a quick tip to kind of beat the heat on these hotter days right now, because it is back to kind of really warm weather again here in Florida. If you're over here at, especially at Hollywood Studios, where there's like not much shade, if you go over to Starbucks and get something to drink, ask them for a cup of ice water, and they'll actually put it in a venti cup, so it's like a giant ice water, and it's really nice because it's a nice refreshing thing to have. Especially like I only got a small thing of coffee, and then I got this giant cup of ice water, so hopefully that'll help out stay cooler. So we're still kind of waiting on now return time for Mickey and Minnie's, and we're still waiting on Rise of Resistance. I haven't checked it in a little bit to see what the what boarding group they're on yet, but I'll check that here in a minute while we're sitting here taking a quick break. So just looking back at the My Disney Experience app, going back to check my status for Rise of Resistance, they're up to group 15 to 26, and it's telling us it's only going to be an hour until it's time for our passes for Rise of Resistance. So it's actually going a lot faster than I anticipated. I didn't actually anticipate getting on Rise of Resistance anytime before like 2 p.m. today, honestly. Just based on everyone else I've talked to, my friends, people who come, like it's sometimes gonna be a long wait. Unless you're one of the lucky ones to get a really early return boarding group time. But I am kind of curious to see like how many boarding group passes they give out today now, since one, the hours are shorter. And also now they're doing 2 boarding groups, so how many did they release at 10 and how many are they released at 2? So kind of one of those curious things. So usually one of my go-to places whenever it is very hot out is to come over here to the Star Wars Launch Bay area, but they don't have any of it open. They don't even have the gift shop open over here either, because they also don't have the Disney Junior dance party, because they have the Disney Junior cavalcade thing that we just saw. But this is actually one of the relaxation stations, and I wonder if it's the they're using the inside of the theater for it. So oh well, I didn't even think about that. I was just like thinking, I was like, oh, let's come here to the Launch Bay to get some AC, but it's a relaxation station, which is still AC probably, but that sucks a little bit. You know, it's gonna be finally awesome to finally get to ride this. After the last time I came, couldn't ride it, but some friends I had got to ride it. But it's an 80-minute wait right now for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, which is still the very first attraction based on Mickey Mouse himself. They actually started building the one out in Disneyland. Just I think they just put up the first big piece, I think, I want to say 2 or 3 weeks ago. So it's a big deal for them out there. But everything I've heard, this is an amazing little ride. Oh, I haven't been into Galaxy's Edge in so long. Ooh, how I miss. This is by far my favorite land out of any of them. And the last time I came, Rise of Resistance was running, but we could not get a return time for it, or a virtual queue for it. But looks like it is still running just fine, so hopefully our boarding pass will be available fairly soon. I'm trying to see, the last time I looked, it said 35 minutes. It'll be my very first time doing this, and then right after this, we then have to go over and do Mickey and Minnie. So the 2 newest rides I haven't ridden yet, we'll get to do it right away. So interesting, so right outside the marketplace right here, you come out to the left, you have the relaxation zone out here. So, interesting. I didn't realize they would have a relaxation zone inside of Galaxy's Edge, but so they're on to boarding group number 32 right now, and we're 37, so there's only 5 groups before we can go in. So to get into the marketplace area right here, where Ronto Roasters and all the little shops right here, you actually have to wait in this line because they can only have a limited number of people going to and from all the gift shops right now. So it's a pretty long line actually, because it goes out and then up and around. So interesting. So I was just kind of curious also what the kind of measures they have to take here in Galaxy's Edge. I always love the marketplace because then you have like the clothing shop, you have the toy shop where they're made. I like the little speeder things right here. I like the little speeder things because of everything. Then you have the animals, and then more just regular merchandise for like the Black Spire. Okay, so while we were waiting in line to go into the marketplace area, our boarding group was called. So now we gotta head back over to Rise of the Resistance, because you actually get, from the time they call you, you have an hour to go and get in line and use your boarding pass before you lose out on it. So we're heading over there now. I'm really excited about it actually. As soon as it actually popped up on my messages as a notification of your boarding group has been called. So gonna head over there and go do Rise of Resistance. I'm really excited about this. Only downside is we're not going through the regular queue line right now, but I am so stinking excited right now. Also, this AC is amazing. This is awesome. Oh God. I feel like I'm in Smuggler's Run again. I am so excited.
BB-8. Prep the ready room for regress. Commander 9-Num, please report back to IGS cockpit.
Incoming transmission from Ray. BB-8, is everyone assembled? Good. Shouldn't you be in flight prep? Recruits, thank you for joining the cause. A covert resistance team led by my friend Finn has infiltrated a First Order Star Destroyer that is now headed to this system. Your outpost on Batu is no longer safe. We have transports waiting to take you to General Organa's secret base on Pucara. I'll regroup with you there. The Resistance desperately needs your help in our fight against Kylo Ren and the First Order. Remember, it is vital that you keep the location of the Pucara base secret. Lieutenant Beck, one of our top commanders, will lead you.
Affirmative. Transport is ready. 9-Num and I shall personally see them delivered.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Welcome to the cause. May the Force be with us.
Commander Bone Dameron and a squadron of X-Wings shall escort us to the rendezvous point on Pucara.
Roger, this is Black Leader. I hear you're a fine-looking group of recruits. Well, no time to waste. Let's get you on your way to the General.
Crossing to transport.
Initiate pre-flight sequence on deck 3 for Pucara. Affirmative. Deck 3, you are clear for launch.
Squads, we're rolling up.
Pucara bound personnel, this is your final call to board.
I just want to be sure.
All recruits must be on board now. Transport is away in 30 seconds.
Yes, get the hyperdrive also.
Transport takeoff in 20 seconds.
I am Lieutenant Beck. As you heard from Ray, I have been tasked with getting you to Pucara.
Red 2, Blue 5, keep tight now. Let's get ready to make the jump to light speed on my mark.
Black Leader, we're picking up an unusual signal. Are you spotting anything?
Yeah, I see it. We'll check it out. BB-8, what do you got?
There appear to be a number of small craft heading our way. Raise the shields.
We got company. First Order TIE fighters. Reroute. Reroute. Red 2, Blue 5, we got a clear path so transport can make the jump. They're all over us. I'm hit.
We lost Red 2, more incoming. Blue 5 taking evasive action.
Try to shake him, Blue.
I'm trying.
We lost Blue 5. I'm gonna try to draw them away.
Copy that. Get us clear so we can make the jump.
Be ready. You won't have much time.
Where are all those TIE fighters coming from? Star Destroyers.
Get out of there.
We can't. We're caught in a tractor beam. It's pulling us in.
I'll get some friends and make this a fair fight. Don't worry, I'll come back for you. Stay strong.
Is there anything we can do, 9-Num? No, the tractor beam will be too strong.
Cargo vessel TR-141, identify yourselves. Prepare to be boarded.
This is TR-141. We are a civilian vessel. By whose authority are we being detained?
By the authority of the First Order, resistance scum. Now bring down your shields and prepare to be boarded.
Tell what the location of our secret base. Tell him nothing. The future of the Resistance is at stake. I have a bad feeling about this. Stand back from those doors.
Does it matter what's that or?
How many here?
2.
2. Follow that man there.
This way. Stay together.
We all draw to the file.
Leave us.
Yes, General.
Enemies of the First Order. We will soon snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side, and now you will pay. The Resistance prisoners.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
You're needed on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
Okay, take this corridor to the Turbo List, then head down to the escape pod base. Those droids are programmed to return you to Batu. Hurry and don't get caught. Lieutenant Beck will guide you.
Recruits, for your safety,
Oh, God.
stay seated with
Okay.
seatbelts securely fastened. Keep
Oh.
hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport
Oh,
and
my God.
supervise your children. Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. Did it work? Good. Now get a move on. There's a clear path to the turbo lifts at the end of the hallway. Turn right.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, those are the prisoners.
Ah!
You have reached an
Whoa. Whoa! Oh my God! Oh jeez! Oh God! Oh!
Take cover, recruits! If anyone's packing a blaster, now's a good time.
Oh!
Escape pods just below us! Wait,
What the?
I said down, up is bad! Up is real bad!
Nope! 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 Oh my!
The resistance will attempt to rescue the prisoners.
They have neither the resources nor the courage to engage us.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields!
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless. There's nowhere to run.
Oh! What?
Your escape pods came in a little off target. Ground crews will meet you outside the wreck.
All right, nice job, recruits. Not what you signed on for, but hey, you're resistance now. I think I have that authority. Right, Beck? Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck. Line up, Scaffold's pod detail.
4 escape pods down in Sector 4. Verification pending from Key Command personnel.
Lieutenant Beck here. Beck! You're right. I should hope so. Great job, recruits. Thanks to your heroism, the location of the resistance base is secure. Bravo! Yes, R5, you too.
Okay, oh my freaking god, that was the best ride I've ever been on at Disney. That is so much fun. Everything about it, from the pre-show to getting on the transport ship to being captured to walking into that room of stormtroopers was insane. Like, oh my god. And then the ride, that ride, oh my, I think my mind is blown. Honestly, that is now probably my favorite ride at any Disney park right now. That was freaking insane. It was amazing. Oh my god, that was so worth the wait. Now I see what all the hype is about. I've done everything not to look at any on-ride footage, anyone talking about it. All people told me it's an amazing ride. If you love Star Wars, it's going to be the perfect ride for you, and it is. Wow. Alright, so I'm actually going to make this the end of the first part of my trip back to Hollywood Studios. For the first time since, March, and actually February. I did the math, it's actually February. Big reason why it's not it's been a while for so many reasons, but other reasons just haven't had time to go out there. But as you saw, got to ride Rise of Resistance. It was an absolute amazing attraction, and just overall so fun to be back at studios. Got to see ride Rock and Roller Coaster, Tower of Terror. What I also didn't realize is that they're not doing pre-shows for Tower of Terror or Rock and Roller Coaster right now. So that's something you got to keep in mind. I'm also going to apologize. The glare's a little weird. It's like late at night. I've been working on this video for a while, and I finally decided I'm just going to make this 2 parts. So once this video does go live, for you guys, hopefully the next day I have the part 2 come out, so you guys can see us going on Mickey and Minnie's. Really me going on Mickey and Minnie's. But yeah, it was a lot. Got to see those cavalcades come through, and everything else. So man, it was such a cool thing. I would say Rise of Resistance is worth the wait, and I can see why it had so many issues, but just overall such a good ride. So, but with all that being said, I do head off from the very first part of this return trip back to Hollywood Studios. I will see y'all next time.